Hello guys, so now we shall be discussing regarding the boundaries of omental bursa. Okay, a topic of discussion will be regarding the boundaries of omental bursa. So what are the different boundaries of omental bursa? Right, now here the same thing, anterior to posterior. Right, anteriorly what do you have? Here anteriorly you have got, let us look at a structure. All of you heard of porta hepatis. Porta hepatis is all of you heard of porta hepatis. Porta hepatis are having three important structures, right? So this structure which I am drawing all the way right now, right, this is called as your bile duct. This structure over here is called as your bile duct. Okay, after that this artery over here which I am drawing right now is called as your hepatic artery. What is this artery? This artery is called as hepatic artery. And after that this vein which I am drawing right now, this vein over here is called as your portal vein. So there are three important structures which you can see. One is called as bile duct, next we have got the hepatic artery, next we have got the portal vein. So all these three important structures are enclosed into this. Okay, all these three important structures are together, you call them as porta hepatis. Okay, on the back side, right, on the back side here you have got a vein like this. So this vein which is located on the back is called as your inferior vena cava. Okay, on back of the inferior vena cava, actually how are you drawing this picture? This is the anterior side, this is the anterior side, and back is the posterior side. Posterior side, what do you have? You have got your vertebra, right? So let us say this is one vertebra over here, this is another vertebra over here, this is another vertebra. Okay, so what we shall do is that we shall move this inferior vena cava a little bit front like this. Okay, so all of you should know that this one over here is your T12 and this is your L1 and this is your T11. Exactly in front of T12 vertebra, right, exactly in front here you have got a gland. And what is the name of this gland which is located exactly in front here? This gland is called as suprarenal gland. Right, which suprarenal gland? This is called as a right suprarenal gland. Okay, so what is this? This one over here is your right suprarenal gland. This is your right suprarenal gland, and this is your inferior vena cava. Inferior vena cava. And above this, what do you have? You have got your liver, all of you know. But in the liver, we have got different lobes. We have got right lobe, we have got left lobe, we have got quadrate lobe, we have got caudate lobe. So whatever lobe I am drawing right now is your caudate lobe. This is called as your caudate lobe of the liver, right? Now this opening which you can see, this central opening which you can see here, this is what is called as your omental bursa, right? So what is this thing over here called as? This is called as your omental bursa. Okay, now this omental bursa has got some boundaries. What are those boundaries? We shall see. But before writing those boundaries, let us first write it down that this is what? This is what duct? This is called as your bile duct. This is called as your bile duct. And this one over here is called as your hepatic artery. Hepatic artery. And this one over here you call as your portal vein. This is called as a portal vein. So together all these three you call it as porta hepatis. Porta hepatis. This is called as your porta hepatis. Okay. Now anteriorly what do you have? Let us write down all the structures here. Anteriorly what do you have? Anteriorly I have got, what are the things I have got anteriorly? I have got bile duct, I have got porta hepatic artery and portal vein. So anteriorly I have got what? Simply write it as anteriorly I have got porta hepatis. So porta hepatis is consisting of three important things. What are those three important things? One is called as bile duct, another one is called as hepatic artery, hepatic artery, another one is called as your portal vein. Portal vein. So these are the three important structures. Now posteriorly, what do you have? What are the structures that are located posteriorly? Posteriorly, I have got T12 vertebra, right? Not T12, we don't basically think about the bony landmarks. We discussed that we have got inferior vena cava as well as the right suprarenal gland. So what are the things we have got? We have got the inferior vena cava and we have got the right suprarenal gland. Inferior vena cava as well as the right suprarenal gland posteriorly. And after that we have got another important thing, that is laterally as well as medially. We have got another important thing, that is superiorly as well as inferiorly. So superiorly, what do you have on the top? What do you have on the top? Here I have got caudate lobe. This is anterior, this is posterior. On the top we have got caudate lobe. On the top we have got the caudate lobe of the liver. Caudate lobe of your liver. And inferiorly, what do you have? So inferiorly, what do I have? Inferiorly here, exactly if you look, here I have got one bowel loop. What is this bowel loop name called as? First part of duodenum. Okay. So inferiorly I have got the first part of duodenum. First part of duodenum. So overall, let us just look at the structures whatever we have discussed right here. We have discussed regarding the boundaries of omental bursa. Now in this omental bursa we have got anterior, we have got posterior, we have got superior and inferior, right? So this entire part which I am highlighting right now, this entire part is your anterior part. Okay. Next, this entire part over here is called as a posterior part. And after that, this entire part over here is called as the superior part, and finally this entire part on the bottom part is called as the inferior part. So we have got four parts. Anteriorly, what do you have? Bile duct, hepatic artery, portal vein. Posteriorly, what do you have? Inferior vena cava, right suprarenal gland. Superiorly, what do you have? The caudate lobe of the liver. Inferiorly, what do you have? The first part of the duodenum. So these are the boundaries of the omental bursa. Thank you so much for watching my video. Goodbye.